Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. My name is Donna and I am the Creole Crafter. Today we will be creating spring decor, and here are the supplies that you'll need. You'll need some type of ribbon. I got that green ribbon from Dollar Tree around the fall time last year. And you need some type of paint. I'm using the apple barrel cloudiness. And you need some floral picks. I have those. I got those from Dollar Tree. I'm pretty sure I did. And you need a wreath form. I have those 2 iron wreaths. They come 2 in a pack. You get those from Dollar Tree. And that's a frame that I thrifted from one of the thrift stores or Goodwill stores. And I also have a scrap piece of foam board from Dollar Tree and some boxwood that came from Walmart. So what you need to do now is take your paint, whichever color or type of paint you decide to use. Just paint your frame, the whole entire frame, and that's what I'm doing here. And I gave mine 2 coats of that apple barrel cloudiness paint. I want to take this time to thank all my subscribers. Thank you guys so much. I deeply appreciate you all. And if you're new, just stopping in, thank you so much for dropping by. And consider subscribing to the channel and becoming a part of my YouTube family. Now here you want to take that your ribbon and you want to put it around the wreath. And all I'm doing here is putting it there, and I'm going to fold it over and use some hot glue to stabilize it on the wreath. And then we're just going to wrap it around the whole entire wreath. But during the process of wrapping it, you'll see here where you pull it through. But you want to get a good grip on it. You want to pull it as tight as you can as you go around the wreath. And if you see here, if you can look, I'm kind of tugging it real tight. And that way you don't have to use any glue when you apply it to the wreath. If you pull it real tight, give it a good tug. And you want to go around the wreath in a spiral motion all the way around. Okay, here I'm showing you where I ran out of ribbon, but that's okay because we're going to cover it anyway with the boxwood. And I'm just showing you here how tight it is there, you know, from pulling it, so tugging on it so tight, pulling it tight is, you know, snugged. And then what I'm going to do here is just take the picks, the boxwood, and I'm going to use some hot glue, and I'm going to pull all of the boxwood off of all of the stems because I don't need the stems because of using the hot glue. And I felt like the stems were like, you know, kind of too long for, you know, because it's such a small wreath. So I'm just pulling them off the stems and hot gluing them to the wreath. And use your finger protectors or your silicone spatula like I'm doing here so you won't burn your fingers. And you're just going to apply your boxwood all the way around. And I'm showing you here that I have some spots that doesn't have any boxwood. I mean, I guess that may be okay for you, but I just didn't like that. So I'm taking some of the pieces that I had left over and I'm going to place those, hot glue those into the spots that I felt wasn't covered enough for me. And if you decide that you want to give a comment, please leave a comment. I appreciate all of your comments, all of them. I enjoy reading your comments, and I'll be sure and respond to each and every one of them. You know, just let me know what you think about the DIY that I'm doing, and if you'll try to do it or if you'll do it or whatever you think about it. So after you fill in all your gaps, if you choose to fill in your gaps, you're just going to take your flower picks and just place them around the entire wreath, both the blue ones and the purple ones. And you'll see me do that in a minute. Okay, now just take your floral stems, and I decided to cut those stems off because I felt like they were too long. I didn't really need all of that stem, so I just cut them down and hot glued the the floral picks to the wreath. And I kind of like hot glued it in between or underneath the boxwood to hide the stems that were left on the picks. And right here I have two. At Christmas times, they always put out these white doves, little birds. And I was going through my stash, and I saw those, and I said, "Wow, let me put those on my wreath." So what I did was I painted them in a light purple, and that light purple paint is some paint that I mixed up. I took two of the apple barrel paints, and I took the white and like a darker purple, and I just mixed it to make it like a pastel purple. And that blue is the cloudy apple barrel cloudiness blue that I use, and I painted those birds because I wanted the colors to coordinate, and that's the reason why I painted them. But if you choose to leave them white, you can, and I'm pretty sure that would be beautiful too with the white birds too. And all I'm using is hot glue to glue them down on top of the boxwood. And y'all know me, if you watch any of my other videos, I always decide on adding stuff as I go along with the DIY. Something always comes to mind, and I just go with it. Okay, so I was looking at the wreath, and it's beautiful just the way it is, but I thought that I wanted the wreath to say something. So what I did was took one of those giant craft sticks, and I'm going to paint it with that purple, and I'll be putting a word on that. And right here I'm just seeing where I want to place it, and take my measurements, because I'm not, y'all don't hardly ever see me measure anything, but I'm just putting it there so I can see exactly where I need to cut it to fit. And I cut the craft stick down somewhere because I want to try to snug it up underneath the boxwood, and that's why I cut it some more. And right here I'm showing you where I painted the craft stick, and I added the letters to spell the word spring. And those letters, I got those from Walmart a while back, and those are the giant craft sticks from Walmart. Dollar Tree don't carry the giant craft sticks, but they do have some large ones that you can get at Dollar Tree. And what I'm going to do to add the sign to the wreath is just use a few dots of hot glue and glue it to the wreath. And this is just for inspiration. You don't have to do this. This is what I wanted to do. I just wanted my wreath to say something. And I wanted to let you know all these products that I'm using this DIY are just things that I had in my stash. It's not anything that I went out and bought to do this specific DIY. I just went through my stash and found different things that I had and put it together. And right here is a piece of burlap ribbon, purple, and I got that last fall, I want to say, from Dollar Tree. And all I'm doing here is just trimming it down with the scissors to fit the length that I want to make my hanger with. And here's the frame. I put 2 coats of paint on it because of the frame being so dark as it was. So I had to use 2 coats of it. And I'm going to hot glue it to the scrap piece of foam board. And right here, you just place your wreath in your frame and hot glue your hanger to the back of your frame. Just, place it where you want it to go. And I use hot glue to glue the hanger to the back of the frame. And you see how my wreath is moving like that? All I'm going to do is take a little dot of hot glue and put there so it can become stable. Isn't it adorable? I think this DIY came out so beautiful. Leave me a comment and let me know what you think of it. Okay, now right here I decided that I needed to add a bow. Well, I wanted to add a bow. So what I did was took some burlap ribbon and some purple ribbon. Both of them came from Dollar Tree. And I made a bow. And here I'm showing you where I added a hanger. It had 2 screws. I just screwed 2 screws in and that was it. Isn't that beautiful? And there it is. Absolutely beautiful. All right, thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget, if you're feeling my channel and you're feeling my DIYs, give me a big thumbs up. Hit the subscribe button and become a part of my YouTube family. Don't forget that notification bell. If you want to be reminded of my up and coming new videos, you have to hit that bell. And I want to thank you so much. Bye-bye.